Well, I just thought I'd share something kind of funny. It's kind of cold, but it's about I think it's 40 something degrees with a wind chill factor, and it's 12:40 a.m. Saturday. So I got off work at 10 p.m. yesterday, Friday, and I went to break at 8. So I locked my keys in my truck, and I got distracted. My son went to break with me, so the keys are sitting on his side of the truck. So when I got off at 10 to leave, I called AAA. I have AAA, but it's Friday night, so it's a long wait. So the last update I got, they said they'll be here about 1:15. So that's 3 hours. So it's good that they're coming, but you got a 3 hour wait, and it's really aggravating. So probably I've locked my keys out of my car several times in the past. And today's March 20th, 2021. What I used to do, I used to have to drive a van. I made special keys, like a spare key, and I put it in my wallet. So if I ever locked my keys inside the vehicle, I would have them. So I need to do that for this vehicle. So that's a good idea. It's not helping me right now because I'm locked out. But I just thought I'd talk about the importance of having a spare key. So if you lock your keys in your vehicle, you can do it. And I hadn't had this truck too long. I bought about September 2020, and I've locked myself out of it twice. The first time, I was on you can see one of my videos, you can go back, and it's the first time I ever took an Uber. So, it wasn't total waste, it was an educational experience. But I locked my keys out, I took an Uber to my house, knocked on the door, woke my wife up, and then she drove me up there to get the vehicle. She said, "What are you doing?" So I locked my keys out. And the day was kind of crazy because, we're fixing to thinking about going on vacation. So, it's kind of been scary with all this stuff going on with, people getting sick. So we was thinking, what do we do? And I've been putting it off because I've been, trying to study insurance, trying to figure out what to do. I got a little part-time job and I'm thankful for it. But every job I put in for, they tell me, we went with other candidates. I was like, gee. So I hadn't put in for everything, but I put in for a lot. So I'm going to start cranking it up. I was thinking about trying to sell insurance, and that was kind of rough. And the guy told me I'm kind of soft-spoken, so he said I might not want to sell insurance over the phone. I might want to do door-to-door sales. But buying leads is rough. I talked to this new company. He said you need to do about probably 5 appointments a day, but they want you to drive, probably 60 miles all over the place. And he said, do you have enough money to support yourself for 3 years? Do you start doing okay? Because if you do Medicare, you'd get residual commissions if you can keep them on the books. So $250 a year for every year they stay on the books. So he could go up. He said, if you was a mediocre agent, you can make like 40 one year and then 55 the next, because you'd have residuals, and then maybe 80 the third year. But then you got to count all the time you're probably spending $200 a week on gas, wear and tear on the car, and if you don't make any sales, you got to be able to support your income, doctor bills, and you get older, it's kind of rough, all the traveling. So, you never know what to do. Tell you some kind of cool jobs, if anybody watches this in the future or now. I applied for, Bridgestone. I thought that'd be cool. And then they sent me a thing saying, well, we pursued other candidates. Applied for Zeus. And so, they say keep applying. So I thought, well, I'll just apply again because I see the job on Indeed. So I applied again. And then they say, well, you've already applied for this job. So it's crazy. And then a guy I used to work with, he went and got his real estate license. So he was a friend of mine on LinkedIn, and now he's a real estate agent. So I wish him the best of luck. But now I got my life insurance license. If you sell Medicare, you have to do a HIPAA form, and you also have to do anti-money laundering, and you have to do E&O insurance. So I was thinking about going back for property and casualty, and you never know. It's hard to pass the first time because the questions aren't like the study material. But being out here stuck, can't get in my car, really makes you think. So you start thinking about everything. My son was out here and he got bored, so he's just walking around, I guess. The Walmart employee, I don't know if I caught him on video. I wonder what you doing out here. But so stay warm. But so I finally figured out. I used to have a timeshare, and it costs a lot to maintain it. So there's a thing called vacation rental by owner, which is really cool. I've used them. This will be the third time, but this is the first time I booked one at 3 o'clock yesterday, and then at 10:30 they canceled. So I guess they didn't have time to clean the room or whatever. So I booked one today, and it looks pretty nice. So me and my wife, we're fixing to be married 24 years. And it's going to be nice, to go on vacation and enjoy our anniversary. So hopefully I'm going to make a spare key as soon as I can. I'm going to put it in my wallet to my truck. So I will not be able to lock myself out again. But if I hadn't have, I wouldn't have been able to make this cool video at almost 1 in the morning on a Friday night. You fixed me on camera. So my son, he went and got him something to drink. Nope. Not. Hold on, pause. Yeah, my son went over and got a chocolate muffin. He got me a Mountain Dew, but I hadn't had a Mountain Dew, and I figured, I looked it up, 20-ounce Mountain Dew has 90 milligrams of caffeine. So I had a 5-hour energy last Saturday. We went to see where The Walking Dead was, and I'll post that. It's just, I got a lot of pictures and everything, so it'd take a while to get all that loaded and edited. But he went and bought me some beef jerky and brought me a Mountain Dew, but I said, I can't have the Mountain Dew. Try not to drink sodas anymore, for all the bad stuff that's in them. But 5-hour energy has 200 milligrams, and I drank it about probably 4 in the afternoon because I was real sleepy trying to drive, or maybe 2, and I went to sleep, but I was like, my eyes were wide open for about 28 hours because I hadn't had any caffeine. So, if you drink a lot of caffeine or consume it, it gets to where it doesn't do anything. But if you don't do it for a while, then it's really helps you when you need it, you know. But stay cool. Make a copy of your key so you don't lock yourself out of your truck.
Have it around your neck.
Yeah, or have it around your neck or in your wallet.
Take
So
a car key if it's in a wallet.
I'm shaking because it's kind of cold and my hands are cold.
Take a car key
But
if it's in a wallet.
Oh man, I didn't know I could do that. I could have just angled that back and cut that glare out of my. Sorry about that. But thank you for watching. One more crazy day in Mr. O'Wow's journey, and I enjoy all you guys. Y'all stay safe. Don't lock yourself out of your car, especially when you got to go on vacation in a little bit. But at least the vacation will be more worth it. It's just I can't get away from work. I'm stuck at work, and I'm not getting paid. So stay safe. Be cool. Talk to y'all later. Don't forget to subscribe.
And drink Arizona.
Yeah, he says he says Arizona, but also hit the notification button because they say that helps somehow. So smash it all. Stay cool.